2 million years after humanity's extinction, a mother gave birth to a worthless child before being struck by lightning. And the ugly baby lost all of his bodily parts except for his disgusting skull. Because on the day he was born, his father found God in a ghetto temple, but as God tried to run away, he killed him with his sword and tried to make a deal with the 12 heavenly demons, swearing to sacrifice his firstborn to become the strongest leader in the world. So after Dago told the midwife to kill his son and hide all the evidence, the fat ass witch made it to a river where she was about to drown the useless child. But when she saw a boat in the distance, she decided to cast him down the river instead, and as soon as the disgusting hag pushed him away, a legendary demon appeared to devour her. However, an ugly blind elder sensed the presence of the demon, and used his blade to slash it down with a single strike. Before realizing there was a baby in the boat, with God's ancient power radiating from his insides. On the other side of the world, a man dragged a pathetic victim to crucify him, along with all the other enemy soldiers they defeated. But when he saw his wife getting accidentally killed by his own knights, the man couldn't bear it anymore, and decided to isekai himself by passionately hugging the ground. However, the man somehow survived and became colorblind, but when he approached a mysterious boat, he saw the body of the dismembered baby that was still alive. Throughout the years, the man began raising the disgusting child, and even created fake limbs and skin for him. But he realized that the child couldn't feel any pain, and lacked all emotions. So he named him Hyakimaru, after the Japanese word for 100 demons, and spent his entire life training him to become the coldest super soldier in the world. But after killing thousands of demons and being covered in their blood, Hyakimaru's godly powers activated, regenerating the leg he'd been missing. By the time he turned 16, the old man wished he taught Hyakimaru how to do anything except killing. However, Hyakimaru tried feeling his face for the first time, and hugged onto the man that raised him as if he was his father, before leaving him forever. For the next 3 billion years, Hyakimaru began traveling the world without ever eating, until one day, he saw a child called Dororo, getting beaten for stealing money from 3 oppressive men. But before the men left, Dororo launched a stone at their leader's eye, so the fatso began drowning Dororo, and ordered his men to bring the sword for killing him. As they walked away, however, they saw Hyakimaru in the distance, but he was looking past them at the demon he noticed in the river. Just then, the demon launched and devoured the fat ass with a single strike, so the other lackeys began running away. But the demon swallowed them up as well. As it was about to eat Dororo, Hyakimaru slashed its arm off and threw Dororo away, before running to evade its attacks and destroy the bridge. The beast continued attempting to swallow him, but Hyakimaru continued slashing the foundations of the bridge, causing it to collapse as the monster was chasing him, and killing the demon underneath all the rubble. In that moment, Hyakimaru's mask fell off, and he regained his skin as lightning blasted in the distance, destroying one of the 12 demons. At the same time, Dago's second son showed his mother the dove he caught, but she couldn't stop missing her first son, and stared at the statue of the goddess that sacrificed herself on that day. Eventually, the two of them began traveling to a neighboring village. But along the way, Dororo realized that although Hyakimaru was blind, he was able to see the outline of their souls, and was able to find the demons by the red colors their souls emitted. Eventually, they made it to the village, but as they were about to sleep in the horse stables that night, a mysterious demon came to ring the bells of hell, and left without saying any word. The following morning, the chief took them to meet Lady Bandai, the priestess of the village. When they got there, the priestess apologized for her appearance, saying that she hasn't been able to use her legs after Tyrone blew her back out. But although Dororo thought she was beautiful, Hyakimaru felt the presence of a demon and began trying to attack her. However, Dororo held him off while the other villagers came to take him away, throwing both of them in prison. As Dororo wondered why he was trying to kill the hot girl, the blind elder revealed his presence, and said they had locked him away for the same reason. After all, he recognized Hyakimaru as the baby